Good evening, everyone. It's June the 3rd, 2026. Today I'm going to put up two very interesting videos. One came out in earlier part of the month, and the other part of it came out just today, and it's on the OC Transpo. It's on giving more powers to their special constables on the buses for drugs and what is taking place in the downtown area. And they both connect with each other because the first one kind of talked about something coming up later this month. And so I got both videos, and I thought it'd be a good time to put up both of the videos as to what's happening here. And it's all the violence that's going on, and it's how to make today's ones, not only the buses more safe, giving them more powers on the buses to deal with the drugs and the violence that we're experiencing at the stations and along in the buses as well as the train. And then today's video was the update that they were giving a bit of an update today on how they're going to do the OC Transpo station right at Rideau Center for the O train as well, what their plans are for the station over the next few weeks. So I know that'll be very interesting to a lot of people. I think it's another good move. But of course, I know I've talked a lot, and when you look at the what I was talking about there, the anchor program in my excuse me, last videos, and it's not only in that particular area, and this is all through that blue area. This is the hot spots right now in Ottawa, but it's not just only here in the hot spots in downtown area and just slightly outside the downtown area. It's all over the city that we're seeing more and more crime and various types of crimes and assaults and everything, fraud, everything, you name it, and shootings and stabbings. So it's not only centered only down here, but it's much less likelier to happen outside the area that, if you saw on the map there, that's marked in definite blue. Now, today we had an incident. It was in Vanier today, where there was a shooting occurred as well. We had another incident down at one end of Rideau Street, where apparently someone walked onto a bus who had been stabbed, so they had to get help there. That kept everybody busy. And then I had a very interesting experience myself this morning. I was downtown with Heidi, went down to Bank Street, decided to walk home. It was such a nice day. So I walked down Spark Street, and down the mall, across to the War Memorial. And since it was such a beautiful hot day, and I was thirsty, and Heidi was thirsty, it's beautiful where the War Memorial is, and they have all these nice trees that you can actually sit under on a low stone fence type of thing around the area. So I sat down there with Heidi, and I sort of noticed a lady sitting a few feet away from me, and she was writing something down on a piece of paper. And as I was sitting down, Heidi decided to go stick her nose at the woman. I don't know why she was attracted to this woman, but she seemed to be attracted to her. And the woman goes, "Oh, a service dog." And of course, Heidi was doing her usual thing. And she was just so pleased, and then we started talking, and then she turned around. She told me, "Well, I left my service dog at home." So this was her dog that she left at home, and I had my dog. And then she went on to tell me what had just happened to her, that she was writing down. She was filing a report that she had just been assaulted. And I didn't get the full details. She didn't volunteer, other than the fact that I'm not sure if it was she got assaulted inside the Chateau Laurier or outside the Chateau Laurier. But this is a bad area, so you had two things going on at two ends of Rideau Street, pretty close to the same time. And so we were talking, and she was very happy. And so that I talked to her, and she was very happy to talk to Heidi because they helped calm her down. And I was very happy that Heidi was there to help calm her down as well. And I found out she was one of our veterans as well. And this is probably why she had her own service dog, which made lots of sense. And of course, I thanked her for her service as well. But this is not a good scenario. And people, like I said, all I was doing was just doing my daily routine, going up to my drugstore to get my drugs, coming back down through the mall, just hot, sitting down, just having a drink. And this happens. But it's very good to know that Heidi has that ability to bring things out in people and calm people down. And obviously, since she did not have a service dog, it was very nice that Heidi, being a service dog as well as a certified therapy dog, at the same time, it was very nice to be able to help someone and calm someone down. And she just continued on her writing, so I guess she was filling out a full report on whatever had happened to her. But we are not in the same times. This is not before the pandemic. It's not anything the way I grew up with here in Ottawa. We're facing real major challenges, and we're now stepping up to the plate to try and address these challenges. And as for these guys who think they're getting away with the crimes and that, they're the ones that are taking away all our freedoms. They're the ones that are making the new laws that are going to be cracking down on them eventually. So there's a lot for everyone to think about. So everyone, I'm going to leave it there. Take care, be safe, watch your surroundings, and we'll talk again soon. And bye-bye.